I am really annoyed with public servants in Uganda. Commissioner of Electricity, who does not understand and does not insist to this, because the political leaders, sometimes they may not even know. They may not know well. In fact, even me initially, I did not really bother, because I would simply give broad ideas. We want industrialization. Uganda will industrialize. You know, when we were in the bush fighting, we wrote what we call the 10 points program of the NRM. Point number 5 was that Uganda will develop an independent, integrated, self-sustaining economy. This was our political point. Now, what I did not initially address was the details. When we would come, we would tell these people, experts, they're supposed to be experts. Now, that's what we would like to do. We would like to promote industrialization. Now, the sector people should have gone down to deal with the rest, but they didn't. Until later on, I came myself. And this question of staying in power for a long time is actually good. Because I stayed in power for long, I was able to work backward and say, but why are these people not moving? What's happening? Now, what do I discover? One of the problems is lack of electricity. Then myself, I had now to go and dig. But how do other people handle this? What is the amount of electricity produced in these different countries? That's how I was able to find out all this by myself. Imagine, one character. So, what are these? That's where the problem is. We must solve the problem of electricity and of the roads. And the railway. These British built a railway using karai. You know karai? These buckets. They were using buckets. They didn't have earth-moving equipment. Up to now, we are still using the railway of the British, which they built with a bucket. You know what I have done on this one? I have now trained the army to build the railway, because they have been bringing all those wonderful public servants of yours. They bring, can we modernize this railway? But Excellency, how can we do it? Because it's a lot of money. It is a billion, I don't know what billion. What are these billions for? In building the railway? Oh, we must call Chinese to build the railway. Now Chinese are the fashion now. In the past, the Europeans were the fashion. Now the Chinese are the fashion. Anything to be done, Chinese. So I said, now, you engineers of the army, build the railway. Learn how to build the railway. They went. And apparently, people with skills for building the railway are there. Even here in Nairobi, there is a railway training school. Here. So I brought these people from Nairobi. I excavated some old engineers of the Uganda railways who know how to build the railway. I got my... Yes, I excavated them because many of them were retired and forgotten there. I went and dug them up. You come and teach these young engineers of the army how to build the railway. They're building the railway. They're repairing that one in Uganda, and we're going to build any railway you can. Since we are providing our own labor, this billion they have been telling us, $2 billion, $3 billion, these are dollars. We are not going to build this railway by billions. We are going to build it by hundreds, because we shall use our own labor. The only thing we shall buy will be materials from to use the materials, and we just do the work, and some technical collaboration here and there for our people to perfect their skills. That's all. So the problem why we cannot add value in a significant way has been infrastructure, electricity, the roads, and so on. The skills, our people are educated. Many of our children have been to school. They are there, but they can't do well because they don't have the infrastructure. The infrastructure is the one letting them down. High transport costs, high electricity costs. You start a business, it can't make profit. This is where the problem is. In the past, of course, they also had a problem of market. But the market we are working on now. So what is remaining is now infrastructure.